Hi, my name is David Nkansa. I'm the CEO of Dext Technologies USA, a company founded on the idea that science education should be fun, engaging, and affordable. Growing up in Ghana, I always knew that I wanted to be a scientist. But that's because back in Ghana, West Africa, science and science-related majors are the only ones with ready employment after graduation. Now, the same problem persists even in this country today. And going into the future, every high-paying, high-demand job requires an application of science of some sort. However, science education at an early age today isn't very engaging. In fact, the way science is taught today is unable to kindle or maintain the interest of students because it is taught in a very abstract way. I'm currently an undergraduate student here at ASU studying genetics and neuroscience. But on the science side, I'm working with Charles Ofori, who's a mechanical engineer, my co-founder, currently in Ghana, West Africa. Mr. Frederick Imprem, who is a computer engineer in training at the University of Arizona, and also our marketing and visual effects lead. And Colton Anderson, an aerospace engineer here at ASU, who I recently showed a product. We have developed a hands-on tool to make the learning of science impactful, meaningful, and fun. It's called the Science Set. As a result, we have changed the perception of many students all over the world. Let me show you what we have developed for pennies on the dollar, which is currently in the hands of 11,000 students worldwide. The Science Set was recently awarded by the American Society of Mechanical Engineers at the iShow in Kenya for its impact on early STEM education. Also, just last month in Senegal, it was adjudged the best innovation in education by the African Union. According to the National Commission for Education Statistics, only 16% of students pursue science-related majors in college. Of that 16%, 40% either switch majors or end up getting no degree at all from college. This is because the ways in which science are taught at an early age are abstract and fail to generate or sustain any interest in the students as they move on to college. Therefore, we must engage students in a way that will influence them at an early age. What about teachers, you may ask? The Science Set is designed to be intuitive by default. It's very easy to use and also comes with an instructional manual that walks the teacher and student through every experiment to be performed. This helps increase the confidence of the teacher as they teach, and the confidence is reinforced by the enthusiasm from the student. Since we began in June of 2016, the Science Set has been adopted by 50 schools in both Ghana and the USA, have been in the hands of 11,000 children, and 200 teachers have been trained to use it. So far, about 20,000 experiments have been made using the science.
Well, I think one of the things that are what's expected for teaching is that we give students hands-on opportunities for science, for math, for reading and writing. And so I think that this really gives students that hands-on opportunity to research and experiment and then also write about what they did. So they were able to, within the different samples, you'll notice not only were they doing science, but they were doing writing as well. I think the other thing that was really interesting was that students were able to learn a lot of new vocabulary. So they were able to learn about like resistors and LED and electromagnetic connections and circuits, and so they added to their vocabulary. And so
and we need your help to make the Science Sets more available to more students over the world. Therefore, we are asking for $20,000, which will allow us to acquire an assembly facility here in America and equip it with a 3D printer for prototyping the parts that need to be added to it in order to make it more suitable to the American education system. We would also use it to produce 1,000 more Science Sets, which would train 10 more teachers and be in the hands of 4,000 more students. I hope you will help me to continue to bring the affordable, engaging, and practical Dext Sciences to more students all over the world, and by so doing, prepare the engineers of tomorrow today. Thank you very much.